There are 7 demons inside your mind right now, controlling you, whispering to you. The worst part? You don't even realize it, but they know you. Have you ever felt like you were being watched? A presence just over your shoulder. But when you turn around, there's nothing? That's the watcher. It doesn't need to be seen. It just needs you to feel it. Some call it paranoia. But what if paranoia isn't a mistake? What if it's your mind reacting to something it was never meant to perceive? You think you imagined it. But what if it saw you first? You know that voice inside your head? The one that tells you you're not good enough? That you should just give up? That voice isn't yours. The whisper doesn't scream. It plants seeds. A quiet suggestion here, a doubtful thought there. And before you know it, those seeds have grown into chains, wrapped around you so tight, you can't move. You've listened to it before. Maybe you're listening to it right now. Look in the mirror long enough, and something feels off, like the person staring back isn't quite you. That's the mirror. It doesn't change what you see. It changes how you see yourself. Every flaw, every imperfection, every tiny detail no one else would ever notice. The mirror whispers them to you. Make sure you hear them. Make sure you believe them. And the longer you listen, the more you start to wonder, what if it's right? You've had moments, opportunities. You could have taken the risk, made the move, changed your life. But you hesitated. That hesitation, that was the doubter. It doesn't need to stop you. It just makes you stop yourself. 1 second of doubt, that's all it takes. 1 second to let the moment pass, to let the door close, to let the chance slip away. And the worst part? You don't even realize it was there. Ever been lying in bed, trying to sleep, and suddenly, a memory from years ago floods your mind? Something embarrassing, something painful, something you thought you had forgotten. That's the echo, and it never forgets. It doesn't matter that it's over, that it's gone. The echo makes sure you relive it, again, and again, and again. Because as long as you're haunted by the past, you'll never escape it. This one is different. The void doesn't speak. It doesn't whisper. It just waits. It's the emptiness you feel when everything should be fine. But something still feels wrong. It's the silence in an empty room. The blank stare at the ceiling at 3 a.m. The feeling that nothing matters, even when it should. And the scariest part, if you listen too long, it starts to make sense. This is the worst one, the one that pulls all the strings. It doesn't need to scare you, because it already controls you. The puppeteer is the demon of routine. The reason why every day feels the same. The reason why you wake up, go through the motions, follow the same patterns, without even thinking. It doesn't need to trap you. It just makes sure you never notice the cage. Until one day, you wake up and realize your life isn't yours anymore. It's just a script it wrote for you. So now you know them, the 7 demons. But here's the real question. If they're inside your mind, pulling the strings, whispering in the shadows, then who's really in control? Some people will ignore this. Others will recognize at least one of these demons in their own life. Which one have you heard the most? Let me know in the comments. But just remember, the moment you name them, they know you're watching.